this is good coffee. So this was actually a birthday gift from one of my viewers, Janine. Shout out Janine, thank you so much. This is amazing. This is the low acidity gourmet coffee that I unboxed it a few videos back, and I was saving it for a special occasion, and today is the first day of homeschool. I'm so excited. I figured this was a good special occasion to start. I'm already a little bit behind schedule. I woke up at 8 this morning. That's my new goal, is to get up at 8, be ready by 9, and then work for a couple hours before we start homeschool. It is already 9:20, so I'm a little bit behind schedule. This kind of coffee is gonna spoil me. Like, I'm never gonna want to drink like Folgers, which is what I normally drink. Let's head over to the dining room. I'm so excited. I want to show you what I did last night. So this is our little morning basket setup. We usually don't do homeschool. This is the book side, this is the game side. We usually don't do homeschool at this table. Logan has a desk in my office, but we're gonna do morning basket here. So we're all ready for morning, although it's gonna be a couple hours. I have to wait a couple more hours to get started. This is Logan's to-do list for the day, and behind it is his homework for the week. I'm giving him all of his homework on Monday, and he has homework time built into his schedule, but I want him to kind of balance it out himself on what he does when, and see if he can, like, you know, set up goals for himself. So there's 3 different packets here. For homework, we're focusing on like strategizing and solving, like being able to solve difficult situations. So this first packet is from Mindbenders level 3, and it's just Mindbender activities. The second packet is word roots, and this is what we're doing for spelling this year, word roots. So he has 3 pages of this, 3 pages of this, and then he's going to be doing a critical thinking packet each week as well. This is from the basics of critical thinking, where he has to solve like critical thinking situations. Like, for example, this one says, look at the picture and then use your critical thinking skills to answer the questions below. 1, is there a baby in the carriage? 2, is the woman pushing the carriage a mom? 3, if the woman in the picture is a mom, is this her baby carriage? So it's just teaching critical thinking skills. Okay, so we're back in the kitchen now. I've hung up his schedule here for him, so he knows exactly what's going to happen when during the day, and I'll give you a closer look, but I wanted you to see all the yellow. One of his biggest complaints about school, whether it's homeschool or regular school, is that he does not have enough like time to himself during the day to do the things that he wants to do in life. He doesn't feel like he has enough choices in life. So I highlighted all of his free time in yellow so that he could see that he gets lots of free time during the day. Okay, so this is actually just our schedule for this week, because some things are going to change. There are some classes he's going to be taking this year, so those aren't on there because they don't start until September. But we're going to start our day at 10 a.m. So I do let him sleep in, and he's got to brush his teeth and then either walk or ride a bike. That's his PE time. Then we do lunch, and I just want to remind him he has to have at least 1 piece of fruit. Then we do homeschool with mom. That's that basket time that I was just showing you. Then we do math with mom, his homework time, and read with mom. And anytime these like tasks are completed before the hour is up, he gets free time here as well, like once his tasks are complete. Then he has all this free time. He has 1 club this week. This year he is doing 2 clubs. He's doing Teen Space at the public library, and then he's going to do a D&D club at the middle school, but that hasn't started yet. And then at night at 10 p.m. he has to give me his phone, because we do no technology after 10. We do meds, teeth, and then he can read in his room until he falls asleep. So he told me last night that he's actually really excited about his schedule, so we'll see how it goes this week. It's a little bit lighter week because not all of his classes and everything he's going to be doing this year is on there, so we're kind of easing in to getting back into a routine. I lose my
my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire. I just wanna love you, just wanna hold you, just wanna be with you till we grow old. Please tell me you'll stay or take me away. I want you for myself every single day. You set my world on fire. You set my world on fire.
Hi guys, so it is Monday night and I just wanted to do a check-in. It is 10 p.m. My alarm just went off. I have this new thing for the new school year where at 10 p.m. we unplug from electronics. So I stop working, no TV, no phone, nothing. We started this last night and I thought if I'm gonna ask Logan to do it, I should try to do it for myself as well. Because I've recently gotten this habit of just like having the TV in my room like on all night long. And I think I fall asleep to it and I think that it gives me like disruptive sleep like all night long. So last night I got a book. I'm still reading The Midnight Library, but I got a digital book because it's because of my vision. It's hard for me to see printed text if it's not like really bright and sunny. So I got a digital book from Libby, which is like this library app, and you can check out books from your public library for free, like digital books. It's awesome. Highly recommend it. Great way to save money and still enjoy books. But I got this book called, I think it's called Only Good People Here. Oh my gosh, you guys. So I started reading it at 10 p.m. last night. I was up until 1 o'clock reading. I could not stop. It was so good. So I think, like, I'm so excited to read it again now. But I think after an hour or so, if I'm still like, I want to read more, I might switch over to like just a classic. Like I was thinking I want to reread Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. So like I think that might be a good one to help me fall asleep versus keeping me awake at night. Okay, friends, today was just so good. Best first day of school ever, according to Logan, which just makes my heart happy. So, and also I got all of my top 3 done. I think I said that when I first came on here, but here are all the orders. That was the last thing on my list, is to fill orders. These will be going out in the morning before we start homeschool. So yeah, it was a good day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hello friends and happy Tuesday. So it is Tuesday morning and I'm about to take these orders to the post office before we start our homeschool day. It's 9:24, just a second, I need water. It's 9:24 and we're starting homeschool at 10. So that is perfect timing for me to go to my favorite mailbox for drop off. So there's a mailbox near my house. It takes me 5 minutes to get there, drop off the mail, and 5 minutes to get back. The only problem is they don't collect it every day. They're supposed to. It says right on there that they'll collect every day by 3:30 p.m. But my experience, or maybe they do collect it, but then it like goes and sits somewhere because my experience is anytime I drop mail in that mailbox, sorry, I'm multitasking. It always delivers a day or 2 later, which is super silly. But this mailbox drop off, which is actually just really close to our post office, it's literally like half a block away from my post office. They have this like whole like row of boxes where you can drop off your mail. that gets picked up every day. Actually, that gets picked up consistently 3 times a day. So my experience is it is worth the 15-minute drive to go there. So I have 30 minutes. I'm gonna get 15-minute drive there, drop the packages off, 15 minutes back home.
I would say we were good together. I would say we had fun.
So I was just listening to the radio, and that song by Miley Cyrus came on. I think it's called Flowers, where she's talking about how she can love herself better. And it was just really resonating with me this morning. I was like, yes, I can't. Divorce is such a weird thing. But I'm at this place where I feel so free. And I feel bad saying that, but I'm so happy. And I feel this sense of freedom that I don't know if I ever felt this sense of freedom. I went from living with my parents, having a year or maybe 2 years to myself, and then meeting David and getting married and doing all that. And I feel like I just never really had time to just be myself. And I'm getting to do that now, and I never knew it was something that I needed. But I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Not to say there's anything against being married, to a wonderful person. Sorry if the air was too loud there, but I didn't expect my life to go this way, and I was devastated when events happened that caused the divorce. But now I'm couldn't be happier. I'm so happy with everything, the way everything's going. And I also feel like at this point, David and I are getting along better. I just feel like we're in our relationship as co-parents of our children and as people who have to divide their assets and figure all that out. I feel like we're getting along really well because we were friends, before everything. So anyways, I was just really, really digging that song today. Okay, so I thought this would be a good opportunity for me to tell you my top 3 for today. Of course, my to-do list is insanely long, but let's just focus on the top 3. The top 3: homeschool, print stickers off for Jacob because he's coming in this afternoon, and then fill orders tonight after everything. Okay, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I can buy myself flowers. Hi guys, just checking in. I just finished homeschool with Logan, and before I get back to work in the Etsy shop, I have some fresh laundry that needs to be folded and put away. And I just feel so lucky, and I just love this aspect of working from home, is that I can take breaks from work and do tasks like this so that it doesn't all pile up at once. Before I worked from home, I would spend all day Saturday or all day Sunday doing laundry and cleaning and stuff, and I can now spread the tasks throughout the week more easily, and I just love that. There is something pecking on my office wall, and of course now it stops, probably because I started talking. Do you think it's a woodpecker? Should we go look? Let's go look, see what's going on outside. Happy Thursday, by the way. It has been insanely hot here. Yesterday, our heat index was 100. fix my hair, was 120 degrees. They said it was the hottest. Sorry. There was a wasp nest in my, my sliding glass door. There's a wasp nest. Ooh, creepy. That wasn't the knocking noise, but I definitely don't want to go out any further. Oh, yuck. I hate wasps. Whew. Anyways, it was 120 degrees here yesterday, and they said it was the hottest day on record, like, ever for the state of Iowa. It's never been that hot here. And we have that, like, thick, heavy, humid heat here, not a dry heat. So, like, going from my door to my car, just like maybe 6 feet, 7 feet, I literally started dripping in sweat. It was crazy. Okay, so yesterday I did not come and check in, but I had probably one of the most productive days, like, ever. I got so much done. I actually ended up working till midnight. I had to take a class yesterday. It was a 4-hour class all about, like, when you're getting divorced, how you and your partner can, like, be healthy with your children, like have a healthy relationship for your children and with your children, and how to handle things. And then I had to get a certificate. And I passed with flying colors, but that was 4 hours out of my day. I also had some more paperwork that I had to do for my lawyer, and I went and took that this morning. Sorry, I'm distracted because I see a bird. I'm pretty sure this is a woodpecker, you guys. Let me see if I can capture it. Okay, so it turns out there were 2 woodpeckers out on, like, they were on the tree, and I tried so hard to film it, and they got away. So they're gone. But how cool is that? I don't think I've ever seen a woodpecker here before. We get, like, the prettiest birds here. Anyways, okay, so I'm so distracted. So where was I? So I took that class yesterday. I finished all this paperwork for my lawyer. I went this morning to Staples, and I had to, like, photocopy everything. I just like to have a copy of everything for myself that I turn into her. And it was $36 of copying black and white paper. That's how thick the stack was that I had to copy for her, or for me. So anyways, I also did all the open orders, but then last night at midnight I checked after I'd completed all the open orders, and I had 6 new orders. So there are new orders in the shop, but I had filled all that were open in the morning that day. So it was a very productive day. I wanted to give you a quick update on some of the stuff that I shared last week. First of all, some of the homeschool stuff. So first of all, Logan and I have started reading this. We are now on page 80. This is an amazing book. I'm absolutely loving it. Like, not only is it great for kids, like 12-year-olds and older probably, but I'm enjoying it as an adult as well. And if you want a good, fun, interesting read, I would highly recommend this for any ages 12 and older. Okay, and then I wanted to tell you about this planner that I picked up at Target. It was such a good price. I hadn't picked up a planner for myself from my normal places I get planners from. Usually I get, like, the ERIN CONDREN teacher planner or the plum paper teacher planner. And I was at Target and I thought, I need a planner. So I picked this one up, and I think it was only around $20. And it's perfect. Here, let me just show you. This is this week, for example, but it's, like, colorful. It has all the slots. It's perfect for 20 bucks. Okay, and then I wanted to tell you about these 2 games because these were both new to me and I didn't know if we were gonna like them or not. So first of all, this game called A Little Wordy. It's by the creators of Exploding Kittens, which is a really fun card game. Terrible name, but fun card game. This is really fun. Logan and I liked it. It's a fun word building game, but easy enough for him to do, but fun, engaging and interesting enough for me to enjoy too as an adult. So I like that. And this one is insanely fun. I'm gonna actually show you really quickly, like top down, how this one works because I was really impressed by it. So yeah, let me just show you. Okay, so this is the original Spotted game, and there's multiple ways to play this. We've only played the way called Towers. And the way it works is you each get a card. So let's say this is Logan over here, and this is his card, and then this is my card. And then here is the middle card. So the way it works is every 2 cards have 1 match on it. So looking at these 2 cards, let's see. So I'm looking at these two cards, the item that matches is this taxi cab, okay? I'm looking at these two cards, the item that matches is the zebra. And that's it, there's only one match per card. So Logan and I would be both looking at our own card and the card in the middle, and we would be trying to figure out which of these items is also on this card. And once you have that figured out, you shout out. So if it was me, I would say zebra, and then I get to take the zebra card. And then it keeps going. But it's simple, but it's so fun. And then at the end, Logan and I just compare our stacks to see which one is higher. We could probably count them out too to see which one is more. But the game is really fun. He and I have enjoyed playing it, and I have learned that Spot It has multiple versions. Like there's a Christmas version and a Halloween version. So I'm definitely going to be getting those and adding them to our school games. So I wanted to come to you really quickly and just let you know what my top 3 are for today, for Thursday. Homeschool, which actually we've already finished homeschool for the day. So homeschool, I want to film, edit, and upload a video. I'm gonna do a plan with me, and I'm gonna have it come out tomorrow, I think Friday. And then I want to start, I can't believe it's Thursday and I haven't started new sticker designs yet, but I need to do that. I need to design all of the new stickers kits for all of my planners, and I currently make planner stickers I make a universal kit, budget mom, live rich planner in both sizes. There's 2 of those, and then the classic happy planner and the big happy planner. So I have 5 planners I need to make 3 kits for each planner, so that's 15. I need to make 15 sets of kits, so that's a lot. I'm gonna get started today and probably finish up tomorrow. That's the goal before Logan and I do Fun Friday tomorrow. That'd be a good goal. Get all of my designing done before Fun Friday. I'm gonna get to work, and I will check back in with you guys in a little bit. Hello friends, and happy Friday. So a couple of things. It is actually 5:40 p.m. on Friday evening. We just got back from our Fun Friday activity, which was we went to a movie, and I let Logan pick the movie, and he picked the movie. I think it's called Gran Turismo, and it's a movie about a gamer or someone who like plays the video game Gran Turismo, and then he becomes a real life car driver, and this is based on a true story. So my expectations for this movie were not set very high because I'm not into gaming, I'm not into car races. I am intrigued by the fact that it was based on a true story. I think that's kind of cool, but I wasn't expecting much, and for the first half of the movie it was pretty much what I expected, and then the second half was like gut-wrenching. Like I was crying, I was fully invested, and like, oh, what a ride the second half of that movie was. I'm really feeling that movie right now. Like we just got home, so I'm still like, it's still in my mind, but whew, that ended up being a really good movie. I was shocked. First half, exactly what you think it's going to be, right? And then it kind of, things happen and you're like, whoa. Okay, so before I log off for the week, I thought it would be fun for me to let you know a little bit more about me. I hesitated to show you this because you're gonna know how weird I am, in case you don't already know how weird I am. We're going to be doing unit studies this year in homeschool, and before we get started into our big units, I'm just doing a couple of little units these first couple of weeks, like 1 unit per week. This week we learned about the difference between hawks and falcons, and we did the book Who Would Win if those 2 went head to head, and we learned all these facts about him, and we did a bunch of activities. I actually bought a unit from another YouTuber, another homeschooler who also makes YouTube videos, called the Waldock Way, I think is her channel. I'll put a link to the unit we used below, but that's not what I'm here to tell you about. What I'm here to tell you about is I found this book and I built a whole mini unit, so a 1-week unit around it. And let me just show you. Let's just show you, okay? So here's the book that inspired the whole unit. So this book is called Battle of the Butts, The Science Behind Animal Behinds. And I was like, okay, I have a 12-year-old boy. He is going to love this topic. He's gonna think it is so funny. So this book says, butts are used for breathing, eating, swimming, talking, and even killing in the animal kingdom. Which animal has the coolest butt power? That's up to you to decide. Discover the fascinating ways different animals use their talented tushies for survival, and then pick the ultimate king of the keister in this hilarious nonfiction book. So I thought that was going to be super fun book, but you know, 1 book's not enough for a whole unit. So I also got this one, Butt or Face. And then it gives you, I know, it's so weird, I know. So they give you a picture. Let me show you an example. Okay, so here's an example. They show you this picture and they say, is it a butt or is it a face? And then you have to guess. And then on the next page, it tells you what it was. It's a butt, and it tells you all the details about that animal. So I thought that's fun. And then this is just funny. This is called Gomer the Gassy Goat. Just let me give you an example of this one. Gomer the goat has a problem. He farts a lot. Toot toot. He likes it. He makes funny faces, but he always apologizes. He's a classy, silly, sassy, gassy goat. So those are the 3 books we're going to be reading this upcoming week. And then a couple of the activities we're going to be doing. I found this game. This is a memory game called Find My Behind, and you have to match the front of the animal to the back of the animal. And even though we're going to be using it this week with this unit, it's a game we can always play again in the future. And then I got this one too. It's called Color My Butt, and it's a coloring book about animal butts. I think this is the most ridiculous unit I've ever come up with, but I'm hoping that Logan finds it funny and interesting and just a great way to like kick off the year before we get into the more serious stuff. Okay, friends, thank you so much for watching this week. If you enjoyed today's video, will you please give it a thumbs up? And I'll see you all again next time. Bye, everyone.
Yeah, sunny days, no clouds in the sky, but I get away. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Sunny day, make way. All the stress and doubt, yeah, not today. Feels like it's been a freaking decade. Sorry, don't call me, cause I'm gonna be on break. Got the Tropicana, fresh cut sushi on a platter. Brandy, honey, it don't matter, shots till I drop. Gonna be 24/7, golden hour like a boss. And they say, yo, guess you got a 2 o'clock appointment for a champagne shot, oh yeah. I'm busy trying to take it higher, got no time for never, only spending cheddar. Wish I could do this forever. Chilling with the hottest company, they all wanna welcome me to their private penthouse suite. Yeah, now I got the key. Rooftop pool, got a heli on speed. Ocean view from the highest peak.